Then we're going to be talking about Franz Kafka's most popular book, The Trial. The Trial was actually released posthumously 4 years after his death. The novel was sent to Kafka's friend, Max Brod, along with a few other novels of his own, with his last wishes being that they left unread and burned. Brod believed that they were meant to be published, or else why would Kafka ever send them to him, knowing full well that he would publish them. This leads to the public release of The Trial in 1928. What is The Trial, you may ask? Well, simple. The Trial follows the story of a young man, not really young, he's like 30, named Joseph K., who wakes up expecting a knock on his door to be his birthday breakfast, only to be met with 2 police guards and a detective. He's been placed under arrest, but no charge has been given, and he is told that he's welcome to continue life as if nothing happened. Days later, he gets a call to come up the following Sunday for his first trial. He goes and begins to go on a rant saying how stupid the whole system is and how unprofessional everything has been, including how his interactions with the guards have been and how confused he's been feeling throughout the whole system, saying that this is not how a normal justice system works, which is very important because in reality, this isn't a normal justice system. He leaves in a rage, and the process consists of a bunch of confusing systems and contradictory methods to try to get him to prove his innocence. As time goes on, the trial begins to drain the life out of Joseph to the point where it feels like he's trapped in his own life. Every time Joseph tries to get ahead, he's always met with a roadblock in the form of a paradox. Coming in with the lawyer will make you look bad, and nobody will believe you represent yourself, causing Joseph to be in a perpetual state of battle with the court over an imaginary claim. Will Joseph K. escape this paradoxical situation, or is he doomed to be trapped? To analyze the trial, I use the psychoanalytical lens and the Marxist lens. The reason why I use both of those is because the story closely follows a man with a range of conflicting feelings and thoughts in a totalitarian justice system. By viewing the story through the psychoanalytical lens, I can identify that Joseph K., the protagonist of the story, undergoes a gradual transformation from defiant to defeated subservience. Joseph desperately tries to acquit himself in an unchanging justice system, where it seems impossible to change the jury's opinion. This furthermore makes him a constant threat to Joseph's life as it begins to consume every aspect of his life. Joseph isn't the only victim in this system, as there are others who also show different emotional effects as a result of the trial's exhausting legal battle. The justice system, while viewed under a Marxist lens, is clearly akin to one of those of the totalitarian system that Franz Kafka was warning against. In fact, the trial takes complete control of Joseph's life to the point that he feels imprisoned in his own life. He tries to fight the conviction, making his every move completely futile against this bureaucratic system. By combining the two lenses, you can create the theme that resistance is futile in a totalitarian system. Would I recommend this book? No, it's horrible. Don't read it. I'm just kidding. It's a great book. I loved it, every second of it. I love the ideas that it dealt with, the themes that it managed to touch on, and I would give it an 8 out of 10. Wouldn't give it a 9 or a 10 because the story actually feels incomplete, like it's missing something, and for good reason. The guy died before he finished it. I mean, he wrote it before he died, obviously, but he stopped like 4 years before he died because he was like, I don't got the energy for this. And so if you actually read the book, there's actually like 6 different chapters of incomplete. There are 6 incomplete chapters that are left out of the original book because the people that published the book were like, well, what is this? And so if you really think about it, this is a really good book for what it is. It's incomplete, yet it still manages to tell a full story. And I gotta admit, that man is a genius. The themes that he like touched on, the totalitarian justice system, I was like, wow, look at this guy. I love the guy. Great book. You should read it. Thank you for listening to me ramble on and on about this book. Good night.